Well, hello everybody. Happy Monday. It is a beautiful day here in Sacramento. You can see right behind me there the Capitol building here in downtown, and the legislature is off and running. We are beginning another legislative session. Governor Newsom just had a big long press conference today talking about the new budget for the 2022 calendar year. And there is a lot to digest. My team and I are starting to dig into it and to see what this is going to mean for life, family, and liberty, talking about how it will affect California families and children and schools and businesses. There's a lot to unpack. I was in a meeting earlier today with some good friends from another great organization here in the Sacramento area, and they noted that the budget summary, not the entire budget, but just the summary of the budget, is 400 pages long. Again, not the entire budget, not every single jot and tittle, not every single part that is going to affect all of the entire state, just the summary, 400 pages. So it's going to take a while to really dig into things and figure out what this means. Of course, there's a lot that is kind of mundane. Some of you may have seen some good things. We're grateful that Governor Newsom seems to care about fire prevention and suppression, trying to clean up the forests and trying to prevent some of the devastating wildfires that have plagued our state over the last 10 years. He also even talked about possible infrastructure, maybe in a good way, possibly some repairs to bridges and dams and roads and things like that. All of that is very, very good, and we hope that those things do come to fruition. In the state of California, all of us agree that we want to live in a state that is not falling apart, that is not catching on fire, that is not perpetually facing shortages for things like water or electricity. However, it's also clear that this budget, unfortunately, is going to begin to make good on some of the promises that Gavin Newsom made at the end of last year, specifically relating to the future of abortion counsel. I want to point out, for those of you who've been following this, sadly, Sacramento is not even using the euphemisms anymore of choice or reproductive freedom or reproductive justice. They're flat out calling this the future of abortion. And that is what the legislators in the building behind me are going to be talking about and voting on over the coming weeks and months. So I can tell you that for all of us at California Family Council, we are going to stay vigilant. We are going to be very busy monitoring every single bill that comes out of the Capitol building behind us. In fact, last year, we monitored over 2,000 pieces of legislation. We had some truly phenomenal help from friends across the state. I really want to give a special shout out to our really good friend, Penny Harrington. She is just a phenomenal asset, a tremendous volunteer that works with us at CFC, keeping an eye on all the bills that are coming and going from both houses of the legislature. The Assembly and the Senate each year introduce hundreds of bills. We again expect this year it will be probably 2,000, maybe even closer to 2,500 pieces of legislation. And I really hope and pray that every one of you who is watching this will continue to follow what we're doing at California Family Council. You can go to our website, californiafamily.org. You can make sure, first off, that you follow us here on Facebook. Make sure that you also click the button when you like us. Make sure that you click the one that says get notifications or get updates, because whenever we post a live video like this from outside the Capitol, whenever we're doing a webinar like the large one we did in the month of December, talking about the future of abortion and the emergency actions that we need to all be taking as pro-lifers. Or I encourage you, beyond just following us on Facebook, be sure to sign up on our email list. If you go to californiafamily.org, you can click the sign up button there. You can join the email list and make sure you never miss a notification from us and our organization. I also want to ask you respectfully, we had a phenomenal year-end campaign. By God's grace, we had a huge turnout of support. People very graciously and sacrificially gave to the work that we're doing, and we're excited to announce some big things in the coming weeks. Already we know that we're going to be doing another March for Life here in the state of California. It will be just behind us, on the steps of the Capitol. That will be coming up later this year. We'll have an official announcement about that very soon. But we're going to have several other big things coming up. We'd like to do a lobby day here at the Capitol at some point. We'd like to work even more closely with pregnancy care centers to bring them up and have their voices be heard here at the Capitol. We'd like to make sure that your voices are heard, whether that is through online petitions, whether that is through calling your legislators, whether that means maybe coming either here to the Capitol in Sacramento and meeting with legislators or back home at your district office. We want to equip you with the tools you need to be able We want to be able to equip you with the tools that you need to be engaged and effective as a representative here in the state of California. So, I want to again say thank you for your prayers, thank you for your support of us at California Family Council, and I'm very excited to announce some of these big things that are going to be coming over the next few weeks. But I would also ask you to consider one final thing. Like this video, share it with friends on your Facebook feed, follow us on Facebook, make sure that you also follow us and subscribe to our email list. But one other thing, this year we are really trying to ramp up our presence both here at the Capitol and across the state. One of the things that we are hoping to do is to actually open a new physical office here downtown near the Capitol. But one of the things that we're going to need to do that is a ongoing, consistent support base. It's not cheap to open an office here at the Capitol. I just looked at one location here, and the monthly expenses are somewhere between $1,700 and $2,000 a month. So that is expensive, but we want to have a place that is going to be a clearinghouse for you and for people like you, for people from William Jessup University, interns, people from Biola, people from churches and other organizations. We want there to be a clearinghouse where we can all work together and partner to make a difference here at the Capitol. So if you would consider something that we are especially looking for to start this year off is 25 people that would consider coming on board and making a donation to CFC on a monthly basis. 25 people that would come on board at $100 a month to underwrite the costs of a new office here in Sacramento. Now, beyond that, we're also hoping to hire at least one new staff member. We may have some options to help support that and underwrite that in the future as well. But for now, the thing that I'm really excited about is this new office and the potential that that's going to provide for us, the opportunities it's going to provide for us to be even that much more present, that much more effective here downtown at the Capitol. So again, if you would like this video, share it with your friends and family, maybe leave a comment to let us know that you're praying for us. I know that means a lot to me and to our team. And again, I also hope that you will consider prayerfully joining us on a monthly basis, whether that's at $100 a month, we need 25 people to join at that level, or people joining at another capacity. Any sort of a monthly donation starting now in January as we enter into this coming year would be a huge answer. Hey Tiffany, I see that. Thank you so much, and God bless you guys and your family as you're getting ready to go to this new adventure up north out of California. Thank you. We need people regardless of where you are around the country praying for us. So thank you for that. Man, I keep getting phone calls left and right here, so I guess that's a sign that I probably need to log off and go for today. But from all of us here at California Family Council here on this 10th day of January, I had to look. I can't believe that it's already the 10th. January is a third of the way over already. But thank you for praying for us over this last year. Thank you for your support financially. And I am excited to see what God is going to do through your prayers, through your support, and through our collaborative partnership here at the Capitol in 2022. God bless you all, and we'll be back in touch soon.